Well, how's this for a coach's challenge? After a series of car crashes behind a local high school, the head football coach wasn't having it. So Seckinger High School's Toni Lotti launched a one-man campaign to fix a dangerous road. Until he hit a blockade, a dispute between Gwinnett County and the new city of Mulberry over who's responsible for road work. Fox 5 I-Team reporter Johnny Edwards started asking questions and says the county DOT is now making safety improvements. Johnny?
Russ and Courtney, a few improvements with maybe more to come. It took the coaches lobbying, our questions, and a terrifying crash in February. In February, a night of terror for a Barrow County couple. Pat and Walt Carper driving home after dark in their Dodge Caravan when Pat took a wrong turn. The helpless couple trapped in this ditch behind Seckinger High School. Why didn't they just use their cell phones and call for help?
They couldn't get to them, they couldn't reach them.
Only to be rescued 12 hours later after their daughter used her mother's tablet to find her phone. What was going through your head all this time?
Maybe something happened, maybe they got lost.
Both remain hospitalized. Pat suffered broken ribs, Walt a brain injury. The Fox 5 I-Team has learned the Carpers' ordeal might have been prevented. For months leading up to it, Seckinger High School's head football coach, Toni Lotti, had been trying to get something done about the road.
Well, I'm scared to death somebody's going to die.
But he ran headlong into a dispute over jurisdiction between Gwinnett County and the new city of Mulberry. At the south end of West Rock Quarry Road, a sort of wreck trap with a sudden dead end and a drop-off. And at night, lights of I-85 creating an illusion that the road keeps going.
And I'll see cars just flying down here, and then we'll hear them go off. I bet I've come down here for probably 10 or 15 people.
Coach Lotti said this road can also be a problem even during daylight hours, when school days begin and end, and the traffic looks like this.
Right over the hill, there's a blind spot. People assume that they're going to pull into the right.
In October, one of his players T-boned pulling out of the school.
To try to climb through a window to stabilize one of the kids that you know, I'm not putting up with it anymore.
So he went to Gwinnett County Transportation, which did a traffic study, recording speeds as high as 90 and 100 miles per hour.
If there could be at least a guardrail or some kind of flashing light or something that's a physical warning.
The county added 2 new signs, but then everything came to a stop. What changed? January 1st, when the city of Mulberry formed. A county traffic official telling Lotti, please reach out to Mulberry from now on. He did.
Thank you for having me. I actually brought something for y'all.
Trouble is, the new city doesn't have a roads department.
They took it to their director, and they have said it is now the city of Mulberry's, okay?
The county challenging the city's charter in court. One of its stipulations, the county does Mulberry's road work for 2 years.
The ironic thing is in the litigation, they're arguing that our charter is unconstitutional and Mulberry doesn't exist. And then on the other hand, they're standing here and telling us that this is our responsibility. This roadway is the city's responsibility.
How frustrated is Lotti now? You've heard of teachers paying out of pocket for school supplies. He shelled out $350 for these.
Amazon Prime. So this is the set of speed bumps and the anchors.
But on the city's advice, held off on installing them. We reached out to Gwinnett County DOT Director Louis Cooksey. He didn't want to speak on camera, but told us initially the county needs to have an intergovernmental agreement with Mulberry before putting any more work into West Rock Quarry Road. The mayor disagrees. But Gwinnett County's Transportation Department told us it's not going to haggle anymore over whose responsibility this road is. A few days later, we found this. Steps already being taken to make West Rock Quarry Road safer, with a new warning painted on the road itself. Cooksey telling us in a text, we will continue to monitor the area and we ask that everyone use the utmost caution when traveling.
And I'll tell you this, I cannot make that phone call to another parent, and God forbid it be worse.
Since those upgrades, Coach Lotti told me he's happy with the new barricade, but he still wants more done to slow traffic before that school entrance. He's insisting those new road markings aren't working as, Russ and Courtney, people are still speeding.
Yeah, well, you can see how you might get the perception that the road keeps going without those barricades in place. What other safety measures are still needed in this area?
Well, the coach would like to have more speed breakers, but the DOT director says that might actually make wrecks worse if they're not placed properly and people really are flying down that hill. hill. Other possibilities, even more signage, better lighting, perhaps a permanent guardrail with reflectors there at the dead end. The DOT director says it might take an engineering study to really determine what's actually needed on a permanent basis there.
Well, good on the coach for being devoted to protecting the students and the community, and you can certainly see that orange barricade from a long way away, one would think.
I think that is doing the trick so far, at least.
Yeah. All right. Johnny, thanks.
Thanks, John. Coming up tonight.